All right, here we are. It is the Tuesday, the 23rd, and it has been a busy week so far. Yesterday, I actually was so busy that I didn't record any videos. I edited this past episode of Pushing 40, and then after that, I focused on really just pumping out a lot of content for a lot of our clients. Trying to do a lot of website work this week. I don't advertise or promote the website work because it is labor intensive. But I do that for a variety of my clients. I'm working on some website redesign, some blog post creation, scheduling some of those posts. I try and do as much in advance as possible. So yesterday I was able to schedule 8 blog posts for one company that we're doing over just on a quarterly basis. I did another year's worth of content for another company, and I got about 6 months way through for another company. Just trying to make, SEO blogs that are going to help promote their business, make sure that they show up in Google, and to kind of promote some of their services that they have and the expertise, and so some of them to make them a little bit more of an authority in their space. So it was a lot of work yesterday, and I was so head down that I forgot to record this today. Another Tuesday. I'm going to go do some coaching today. I've only got a couple coaching sessions that need to happen. Both are in person. The problem is one's at 9:30, which is 40 minutes from now. The only problem with that is it's across town, so I got to go and get ready for that. And then the next one's not till 2:30, which again is across town. So I'm basically gonna go do coaching for an hour, come back for 4 hours, go back again for another hour or so. That's the plan for today. Yesterday I did have 2 consults, and both I think went really, really well. We'll see if we move forward. I pitched actually content coaching for both of these people based on where things are sitting right now with the business. I feel like having that lower introductory, I'll do it with you kind of offer on the coaching side is a great way to eventually get people to know what I am and what I offer, and then maybe get them into some of those actual packages and stuff as well. Because I think not everyone can afford the bigger packages either, because there's people who know that they want to get started in content, but they're just not ready. So if I can coach them along the way, that's a win-win for everybody. And then eventually they start having real success with their content. And it's a no-brainer for them to do a video batch creation session with us, or to have us just schedule and do everything for you. Anyways, I better go pack up and go get ready to go. All right, we got a driving video. It is a Tuesday, which means it is coaching day. I am heading out to do 1 hour of coaching across town. And then I've got 4 or 5 hours before my next coaching. So then I will have to drive back across town again to do that in person. And then, we're just rocking and rolling and stuff today. I'm kind of excited. So last week, I sent out an email on behalf of one of my clients to their entire database. And we wanted to test sending out email marketing for them because they've never done it before, and they've been in business for over 10 years. So I said, well, why don't we just send out an email? We'll do a basic kind of promotion, just talking about like springtime. Here's what you should do with their business. And I looked at the rates today in terms of open rate, click-through rate, and it was incredible. I've never seen this before, where their email went out to 3,000 people. 75% of people opened up the email. And then 1,200 people clicked through to the link. I'm going to go talk with them today and see, hey, did they get a good uptick in terms of phone calls and people trying to book with them now? Because that was incredible. To see 1,200 people go and want to hit your website up to be interested potentially in your service is massive. I would love to send an email out and get that kind of response. Like, those are unreal numbers. And I think that just speaks to the power of the trust that this brand has, which is obviously really high. Think it too, because they're not doing it as often. People are not like thinking that their emails are spam and ignoring them. It's huge. So I said this yesterday in one of the consultations that I had with somebody. I'm like, there are multiple ways to try and get new customers, right? Content is just one. Email marketing is one. SEO, obviously through your website. Events, referrals, luck, paid advertising. I don't know. I think I listed off like 6 or 7 there. Multiple ways to do it. And you should actually have your hand in all of them. Because
not every customer is going to be on those social media channels, but they might be responding to an email. They might respond to your website copy. They might do whatever, right? And so I think it's important to like spread yourself out a little bit, have different irons in the fire. We'll use that analogy, and you never know what can happen from it. All right, that's my lesson here today. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my drive now.
All right, good morning. It is the 24th of April, and it is a heads down kind of day. I got up at 6 a.m. and I started just working away, and that is the plan for today, tomorrow, and Friday, and even if I have to go into the weekend, I will. I'm doing a lot of working ahead. I am trying to make sure that we're set up as much as possible for next month. So today, I scheduled content for one of our clients that we had enough content to take them all the way to October. So I scheduled all that on social media, makes things easier. I am currently going through for another client as we speak and trying to upload blogs to their website. Now, their website is on a different platform than some of the other ones that I do this for, so it will not let me schedule them, which is incredibly annoying. So what I'm trying to do is upload everything. It's taken me a few days over the last little while to edit them, write them, I guess I should say, then edit them, and now uploading them. And it's a lot of copying and pasting and formatting, and it's not really as user-friendly as I would like. Now, I'm contracted with them to do a whole year's worth of actual content regarding their website. And it's great, right? If I can do a year's worth of content, but spread that out over a bunch of days to get it done in advance, and then I can just continue to tweak and optimize and release as need be, that would be ideal. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get that done ideally for today and tomorrow. It's taking a long time because it is so damn manual, but just getting ahead. Like, imagine this. You're going to do a whole year's worth of content, and it's going to be done. Imagine what else I can do. Then I can sit there and put that towards other clients while I'm still continuing to have that payment come in. It's not a lot from this client because it's a smaller job, but like ultimately this one is like, I get the work done, then I'm done. I don't got to think about it again. You know, as long as I continue just to, make check in and tweak it and stuff like that. But it's a bit of work because it is so manual. So I thought initially I could get it done in one day. It's taking me multiple days to do. You're doing 52 weeks of blog posts, uploading it to a website, trying to put in a custom image, doing the SEO, doing the meta description, putting in links. Again, it's taking me longer than I probably anticipated. I probably thought I could go faster through it, but I can't. But that's okay because, again, it's a year's worth of work. I'm trying to do it all in one batch. I love batch creating. It's the way to go. Okay, Thursday the 25th, and it is in the afternoon. Looks like it's just after 2 o'clock. Kel and I just got back from a nice long walk along the riverfront. Beautiful day outside. This morning, busy trying to get things coordinated, trying to continue to get ahead. The same theme, the same message all week that I've been sharing. Continuing to do that. Emailed our 2 new clients that are starting for May 1st. Trying to get system access for them, even though, we're still 6 days away. If I can get access now, that gives me a bit of time ahead just to continue to push forward, right? So I think we're moving in the right direction and feeling good, feeling confident on where things are sitting. Today, for the rest of the day, I'm now going to be kind of in a bit of a cleanup mode still. Just trying to organize, I think, some files, move around some stuff to different devices. The thing that's interesting is when you're recording as much video content as I am, you are using up a lot of space. And I've said this before where I've had to invest in the business. Obviously I have a lot of stuff that goes into the cloud, whether it's Google Cloud or your own personal OneDrive that you have. But I had to buy another personal cloud that is an actual hard drive. It's a dual hard drive system that gives me a lot of space. So I've got that. I'm going to be pumping a lot of stuff too now, just because I got to back a lot of this stuff up. I want to back up a lot of the raw footage for a lot of our clients as well, just to make life easier and also free up the thing on the computer, right? The hard drive gets filled really quickly there as well. Got to keep everything performing. So I'm calling it now a bit of let's go into maintenance mode for the afternoon. Just cleaning things up, keeping things organized. I was supposed to have I don't know if you call it a consultation, a meeting essentially at 9 a.m. Well, 2 weeks ago, I did a speaking engagement, and one of the things that they asked is like for VIP people who buy the access to the conference, they can get something of value from a speaker. So I said I'm happy to have like a consultation and talk through obviously what I do and share more. And this person had filled out a spot for 9 a.m. So I got myself up, ready to go to help them on their solopreneur journey because that's what they wanted to know more about. And I got stood up. So that gave me time to do other things. While I'm like annoyed that, someone stood me up, not a big deal because this is someone who's probably not going to be doing business with me because they're not even in the same country as me. And I'm trying to focus on Windsor, Essex. So whatever, got stood up. So today now it lets me focus on other things. And today is all about organization. I want to really get our file management structure organized in a good spot. So that's what I'm doing today. I've talked with Raquel to figure out if it made sense from a logistics perspective, everything that I wanted to do. And now we're going to start putting it into practice, building it out with all of our clients, freeing up space, making sure that everything we do is organized. That is the key, I think, to victory.
Okay, so here we are. It is Saturday morning, and I want to share with you the last kind of purchase I'm making from a production value perspective for a while. As you know, over the last, I'd say several months, I've been continuing to upgrade a lot of my equipment. This whole journey that I've been on with all in content has really been one where we've done a lot. You think about, we started the business with just primarily cell phones, and then we added a gimbal, then we upgraded to using a GoPro. Then I got my Sony camera, which we're recording on here now, which is more for the run and gun style vlogging. And then I got my Panasonic Lumix camera, which was the high-end cinematic type of camera, which I was going to use for more long-form shots. Now, I used it a couple weeks ago with Ambassador Fitness when we did their videos, and obviously then I had that issue where the tripod toppled over because of the weight of the camera and just not being set up. Last week I got the new tripod in, so it's more stable. I got a new lens because the other one was broken, and we're good to go. But I've continued to upgrade, and so here's now the new upgrades that I'm very excited about to share. As you can see now, we've actually added a camera cage to it as well. So this camera cage gives us an above handle for us to hold on to and grab if we're not connected to the new tripod. And then it's got a side handle now we've built into it. I can attach any accessories for now, just for demonstration purposes. I put on this light that gives us the ability there to use that for, again, if we're using some more run and gun style type of work. I've mounted another microphone here on it as well. So we're just obviously set up to win with this camera in terms of just the setup overall. I'm excited about the fact that we've continued to upgrade, we've continued to make investments in the business, but now we're at a point from a hardware side. I think I'm actually okay based on what we're doing. I don't think we need to sit there and upgrade anything else. The only thing I'm looking to do is maybe buy a couple more pieces of software. But at this point, we're good, which means it's now ready to go for the summer with our run and gun style of video recording, social media. We've got a few sessions this week. Next week, we've got more sessions with some of our clients. We're ramping up and ultimately ready to go.
So overall, when we think about this week's episode, it has been primarily a heads down episode for me. Haven't recorded much videos in terms of clients. Looking ahead, we are in a good spot at this point. I think for this week coming up, or what you'll see, I guess, on next week's episode, is we're going to be doing another Chamber of Commerce event. If you remember, we did it 2 months ago and was able to generate not only footage from it, but I generate a lot of leads and interest from that session. So we're going to be doing that on Tuesday night, which is awesome. Tomorrow night, I'm going to go play poker again with the guys from Bubby's Plumbing, join their game. I'm surprised that they're allowing me to come back because I won last time. And then we look at recording session on Wednesday with a client, another recording session on Thursday. So we'll be kind of in editing mode for the next little while. We're onboarding 2 clients for May 1st, and May 1st is Wednesday. And so I'm feeling really good about where we're sitting from that perspective with onboarding the new clients. For one client, we've got all of their socials already connected to our software. So we're good to go to record content with them on Thursday to eventually get that edited and start releasing that content for them for May, which is fantastic. Then I've got Raquel working on some static posts for them in advance, just so we can actually just hit the ground running, because it's going to take time to obviously download, edit those videos accordingly, right? But as we do that, we're getting, again, proactive. The following week, we've got more video sessions going, and we've kind of built a schedule now. For a number of our clients, we've decided to schedule out all video sessions that they're going to have with us monthly and any one-on-ones, because some of my packages offer one-on-one coaching and support. We've been able to give that for the next year. We've got a number of our clients who are on a year commitment. So being able to have that gives us the flexibility to know, when can we take on new jobs? When can we connect with new customers? When can we go and travel and enjoy life? So overall, we are in a really, I'd say, proactive state right now, and ultimately feeling really good and confident about where we're going. From the content generation side, I'm at the point where if I can just, make sure that our clients are taken care of, I'm going to start to schedule content creation for myself, because I think that there's a new batch of videos that I want to start to record. I've been using a lot of the footage that I shot when I did the 227 videos in one day. That was last October, I think it was. So here we are. It's gotten me about 6 months worth of content so far. And I still have a lot of stuff that's scheduled to continue to go out, but I feel like I need a bit of a refresh on some of my content. I think quality-wise, I want to level up. I want to change the approach, the style, the format, and also just maybe like where I'm going to post as well. Looking at my own strategy and continuing just to see, I need to evolve things. So stay tuned for that. I'll be doing a lot more of that and showing behind the scenes for those people who are obviously watching Pushing 40 as well. Anyways, I better get to editing this week's video, get that out as soon as possible, so we can start on the brand new week ahead as we move forward.